Ready to talk about your life a little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
That's great. You are 88 years young.
Yeah. Got my birthday coming up,
And when is that?
26th.
Of this month?
This month.
All right. You've observed your birthday on Thanksgiving more than once in your life.
I have, yes, several times.
Yeah. Well, Elizabeth lives at North Hills Health and Rehab in Fayetteville. Let's have staff members from North Hills stand up, please. Here we go, right here. They take pretty good care of you and treat you pretty nicely there.
They do take good care of us.
What do you like about living here? What are some of the activities and food and care and anything else that goes on there that you'd like to talk about?
Well, I like meeting new friends and visiting them at the nursing home. Doing what I can for any of them.
That's what I like. She wrote on, had written on her information sheet, I like doing what I can when I can. So that means when you're able, you come to other people's aid, right?
Right.
That's probably pretty often, right? If I know you. Pretty often. What are some of the things that you can do for the other residents?
Well, I visit them, take a magazine, newspapers, and just find out how they're doing.
How long have you been there?
15 months.
15 months. And you say you like to do friends, social activities, doing things for other people.
Yeah.
And you moved around quite a bit. You've lived in states other than Arkansas.
Right. Yeah.
What are some of them and what took you there?
Well, let's see, I was born in Arkansas and didn't get back for many years. But during the time I was away, I lived in Mississippi, New Orleans, Houston, and North Carolina.
And you had a career in administration. Did you work in administration in all those locations? I know you did in North Carolina.
I did in North Carolina and Arkansas.
And in what type of business?
A church.
In church. You're in church administration.
Yeah.
Also hospital administration, I think, for a short period of time.
Yeah, for a couple of years during the war.
Okay, now tell us about your marriage, your husband.
Well, we were married, he was in the military, and we met in April, we were married in December, and that was in 8 years ago. And then while he was in the military and in the States, we lived in different places until he went overseas. And during the time he was overseas is when I worked in the hospital. And when he came back, we went to New Orleans, where he was from, and stayed there a while. And but when I was young, I went to live in Houston, where my father lived. I went to school there, and it's a beautiful city, a lot to do and a lot to see, and has good schools and museums and theaters, outdoor theaters, most anything you want to do. And then I moved to North Carolina and lived there for a number of years, and that's where I lived when I was married.
All right, well, we're just glad you came back to Arkansas. Tell us a little bit about your family other than your husband now. You say the greatest event of your life was when you got married.
Yes,
So you really loved that man.
Oh, I did.
Absolutely. What about, how many children did this marriage produce?
2. They're both here.
Well, let's ask them to stand up and tell us their names, please.
David Sanford.
All right, and this young lady is?
Janice Scott, and she flew all the way over here to be at this occasion.
From where?
From North Carolina.
All right. That's wonderful.
David lives in Springdale, so he didn't have to come this far.
Still a pretty good journey. I made it after the ball game Saturday night.
My granddaughter is here.
That's her stand.
Okay.
She is standing. There she is. What's her name?
Sadie Rankin.
It's great to have you, darling. Glad you could come and honor your grandma. That's wonderful. I know you like to read, keep up with current events. World situation is not that great right now, is it?
No, I kind of skip over some of those.
So, and the favorite, the person that you most admired, whether you met them or not, living or dead, famous or not, was who?
Roosevelt, Roosevelt.
FDR?
FDR.
Why is that?
Well, he was a great president to begin with, and he did much for the country during the Depression. And after that, too, he was elected for 3 terms.
Right.
So that shows that he was a popular president.
And one other thing, in high school, you won a Latin trophy. Can you still speak Latin?
Well, not very well. It's been quite a while.
Veni, vidi, vici.
You got me there.
That's the only Latin phrase I know. I thought maybe you'd say it. You came, you saw,
And you conquered.
conquered.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Miss Elizabeth. Thank you.